No, I did not catch a knife.
Pedro, your character Whiskey is like Burt Reynolds on steroids and bourbon.
I like that.
It's amazing. I mean,
Cool.
it was like I was watching a modern day version of vintage Burt from the late 70s. It was awesome.
That's exactly. Well, listen, job accomplished. That's exactly what I was going for.
Tell me about the
lasso,
the
and the whip,
bull
and the
whip.
gunslinging.
Yeah, I mean, that looked
I
tricky.
had an expert teaching me everything. Matthew Vaughan brought in this guy named Luke Rollins, who is literally a cowboy expert, gunslinging, whip cracking, lassoing, genius. And he taught me everything. I went into training with this guy, learned how to, grab some chairs, do the right moves, twirl some guns.
So you were doing all that stuff in the action
I did a lot of it, yeah. I did a lot of it. And then, of course, no, I did not catch a knife in the middle of, like,
Thank you for
with a
clarifying
lasso and then stab somebody with it. But I definitely learned the moves to make it look convincing.
How much of that first sequence is CGI and how much of it is practical?
It's about, I'd say, 80% real.
Really?
We built those cabs.
Wow, that's impressive.
I think the future is doing things in camera and going back to doing everything for real. 'Cause I think CG's become really just, kids are like, whatever. It's not impressive to them. And if you can think it, you can do it in CG now. So I think I think doing things in camera is the future.
In that car sequence, things I don't do. There's a bit where I tumble into the boot. That's a very, very talented stuntman. I think that was Greg Townley. As far as I'm aware, everything else is me. The leap from the door onto the roof is me. All of that's me.
We definitely had a masseuse on set to help you with all the bumps and bruises from filming this movie.
And I got my hand slammed in that car door as well. I was sat on top of the cab, sort of holding myself steady, and sort of a crew member came up and slammed the door on my hand. Oh! Yeah, it was rough. And then also Ed Holcroft, who plays Charlie, there's a moment where I drop the magazine out of his gun, and he's supposed to punch me, and when we're shooting it, the idea is that the hand comes, sort of 3 inches in front of your face, and it looks like it's hit you in the face, and he just punched me straight on the nose. Yeah. Channing's a little bit rougher when it comes to fight scenes too.
Did you get roughed up?
A little. He's tough.
Details, because that was a really good action scene.
No, good. Well, I think I think the reason it is so good is Channing and I were particularly Channing was very keen that it looked very real and sort of aggressive and dynamic. So a few sore fingers, but I was okay other than that.